Hello friends of DOT, my name is Safarani Seushi and I'm DOT Tanzania's Senior Program Manager. Honored to present to you today on what DOT Tanzania has been up to since the beginning of the year 2021. In April 2021, DOT Tanzania has launched a new project, Daring to Shift, otherwise known as D2S. D2S is a 4-year project that is set to be implemented from 2020 to 2023 in various regions across Tanzania mainland and Zanzibar. The D2S project places women at the center of community development, and it empowers them with digital and human skills, knowledge and networks they need to create opportunities and transform their own communities. D2S is supported by the Government of Canada through Global Affairs Canada and is aligned with the Sustainable Development Goals and contributes to Canada's Feminist International Assistance Policy. The Daring to Shift project will see 285 youth, 200 of them being women, between the ages of 18 and 35, leading development initiatives in their own communities across 4 thematic pillars: digital jobs, digital business, social entrepreneurship, and community leadership. The 285 youth will lead their communities into digital literacy and ultimately financial freedom. 110 youth will be trained to become community leaders, and they will train 9,000 young women and men in digital skills that will help them improve their businesses. 150 young social innovators start impactful businesses that will solve community problems and lead to self-employment. 10 digital ambassadors will train 500 other youth in digital skills that will increase their employment chances in the job market. The project welcomes youth from all over Tanzania, with key regions being Dar es Salaam, Morogoro, Dodoma, Mwanza, Tabora, Kigoma, Iringa, Arusha, Tanga, and Zanzibar. 70% of all beneficiaries will be women. This means 6,000 women will benefit from the project by 2023. In recognition that the impact of programs cannot be effectively achieved by operating in silos, D2S has a strong focus on partnerships and ecosystem building. Through the project, D2S will collaborate with partners to support youth, particularly women, in securing sustainable digital livelihoods and scaling gender-responsive social innovations. Lead and facilitate co-design workshops to strengthen the ecosystem supporting young women and men and digital development in Tanzania. Form a community of practice comprising of relevant stakeholders to conduct and disseminate research, share knowledge on the gender needs and gaps within stakeholders groups' priorities. Facilitate partnerships within stakeholders in support of gender-responsive approaches. We continued our intensive and impactful training for our social innovators on human-centered design, social impact business modeling, financial management, and fundraising. Due to the impact of COVID-19, DOT Tanzania deployed an innovative hybrid delivery approach to training, which comprised of classroom-based training and online learning through virtual platforms such as Zoom and the DOT Moodle. DOT Street Team Youth Program started in 2020 to highlight and support youth response to COVID-19 in their communities. This program has sustained and expanded through the support of the MasterCard Foundation and is now supporting youth with social innovations that build resilience in their communities through digital education and e-health, community outreach, and gender equality. DOT Tanzania welcomed a second cohort of 6 street team youth and supported the impact and reach of their initiatives. We connected the youth with partners who provided information, tools, best practices on community-based crisis response interventions. We also provided targeted learning, coaching opportunities, and access to a global peer support community. During Innovation Week, we partnered with UN Women to deliver a comprehensive learning workshop around making innovation work better for women and girls. The workshop focused on understanding approaches and best practices for supporting women as innovators and as beneficiaries of innovation. The virtual workshop was attended by ecosystem partners, young female social innovators, and the media. The co-design topics covered were what works for women approach, what does an ideal gender-sensitive and responsive hub look like, and unlocking the potential of young rural women as innovators. How can we make innovation work better for young rural women? DOT is excited about the new partnership with IBM, who are key globally for digital skills development and digital inclusion. Through this partnership, 500 DOT youth will have access to extensive, up-to-date learning content from the IBM Open PTech platform to grow and sustain their digital livelihoods. This August, we hosted our annual Tanzania Youth Digital Summit in partnership with the ICT Commission and co-hosted with the European Union in Tanzania. Through our regional partners, the summit was hosted in 10 regions and 7 zones in Tanzania. Over 2,000 youth attended the summit and were capacitated with relevant digital skills for business and employment. Eight digital ambassadors and 51 community leaders have been recruited, trained, and deployed in their respective communities across 10 regions in Tanzania. In the next 12 months, these youth leaders will capacitate 4,500 young women and men in digital skills that will improve their businesses and employment prospects. So what should you look forward to from DOT Tanzania in the remaining months of 2021? Launching the Tanzania Youth Digital Summit 2021 report during the 5th ICT conference in October. You should also look forward to our social entrepreneurship program, otherwise known as Dare to Change Tanzania, in November. It has been an amazing year so far, and we look forward to the rest of it and impacting even more youth. DOT Tanzania, create your opportunity.